I went fishing last night. I was telling my mom about my fishing experience of like getting the fishing pole. It's just so funny. So I decided I'm going to go fishing. And so just to see, like, it's a really pretty lake behind me, and decided that I'm going to go fishing. Well, I haven't gone fishing since I was 16, maybe 15. So like 1990. It's been a while. But decided I'm going to go fishing. My mom loves to go fishing. I've never gone fishing with her as an adult. So I decide to go, and I go to the store, whatever, the place that you can get all hunting and fishing and all this stuff. And I decide I'm going to get a kid's fishing pole because that should be really easy for me to figure out. So I get the kid's fishing pole and I go to check out, and the guy, we'll call him Thomas, was so nice, and he's helping me to go get the lures, I guess, or the hooks, whatever. And he says to me, with while I'm holding the child's fishing pole, he's like, "Oh, how old's the kid that is going to be using this?" So like I'm like eyes wide open. I'm like, and my granddaughter, she's about to be 5, and so I said, "Close to 5. And when she's not using it, then I'll be using it." And he knew, like, he knew it was for me. So we start looking at other fishing poles and pick one out. Then we get the lures and hooks, and they have some like really pretty ones out there to where I was like, my mom suggested you can make them into earrings. And so I thought, that's actually a really good idea. So I get the fishing pole, and I get the hooks, and I get the bobbers. They have these glow-in-the-dark bobbers, which I was like, oh, those look cool. And so I get it all in my car, and last night I decide to, yesterday I decided that I was going to go fishing last night. And I don't have a fishing license. So Thomas forgot to ask if I had a fishing license. So I go back to the store, I get the fishing license, so I'm good to go. And then I'm talking to my mom, and she's like, "Do you have pliers?" And I'm like, "Pliers for what?" And she's like, "To get the hook out of the fish." So I hadn't really thought about that. And so I, yesterday, come home, found pliers actually really easily. And so last night I get my chair, fishing pole, headlamp, fishing license, the glow-in-the-dark bobbers, and I get down to the lake, and I get almost all the way to the lake and realize I forgot the hooks. So I go back up and get the hooks, and then forgot the pliers. While I set things down and got the hooks, I forgot the pliers. So I decided I would just carry the fish back up if I caught a fish. So I get down there, set it up, and I am not a good caster. So I will need to practice that. I'll probably watch some YouTube videos for that. So I cast my line, and it feels like there's something on there. So like I reel it in, and then I lost my hook. And so that was like 5 minutes that I've been there. And so I get another one, do that, and cast it out there. And it's so funny, y'all. There's literally, I can see, because I'm wearing a headlamp, I can see and hear the fish jumping all around my line and bobber. like all around my line and bobber. And long story short, I did not get a fish. And so the lesson is that we don't always get what we want. And yet last night, the sky was so clear, the moon was so beautiful, and all the stars were up there. And that was not something that I had even thought about, of, oh, I wonder how like beautiful it's going to be. And it was magnificent. So it was far better than catching a fish. But I am determined to catch a fish. I hadn't thought about like what you do after you catch it, of how to humanely end its life, to eat it. So I looked up some things, and my sister and her husband fish a lot. So she had provided a suggestion. And then when I was talking to my aunt, I'm like, well, there's always these people all up and down on this bridge fishing. I can just ask them. And she said, they do not want to be babysitting you. And that might be true. So I'm going to learn and figure it out. But there was something really, really beautiful about slowing down like that. Slowing down and then appreciating all the sounds. There was an owl, heard a blue heron, and the moon and the stars were just absolutely magnificent. So pause to notice the beauty around you, even if it's not the thing that you're looking for. There's always something that we can find. Take care and peace.